What's my signals?
30, 97 seconds, Space Boys podcast, Power Rangers, go!
Alive.
I don't, is that what they said? Is that
Are
what the
we
Power
alive?
Rangers? Or is that
No.
Captain Planet?
No, Captain Plan doesn't say go either. He says nothing because he's not even there for it.
Right. No, all the Power Rangers, all the Captain Planet kids are like, I'm the Earth. And the other guy's
Earth,
like, I'm the wind. And I'm the fire. And
Fire.
And they bang their rings together.
Valtrax. Wait a minute. That's not
They're
right.
like, prep.
And then he shows up and he's like, with your powers combined, someone pooped me out of a toothpaste tube. I'm fucking blue as hell like the ocean.
Right. I'm here to save the Earth.
I'm like, homie, you got to get some sun. Have you seen the sun?
No, my man doesn't believe in
You
it.
know why? Because he's on the planet all the time.
Oh.
Never leaves the planet.
Never. Oh, that's
Captain
why.
Planet. What a freaking schmuck. Superman would have beat that guy's ass.
No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. Superman.
You don't think so?
Superman versus Captain Planet. You know how you get rid of Captain Planet? You fuck them kids up.
Right.
You
Well,
fuck
that's
them,
what I'm saying.
You
To
fuck
even
up
get
them little kids that take them rings?
To even get started, he needs 6 kid cheerleaders to back him. Superman only needed one broad, and at least she had a job.
Right.
What the fuck are those kids doing?
Dude, that's now that you put it like that,
Yeah.
it's a little odd.
We're part of the Peace Corps. We run around everywhere till we run into trouble, and then we clink our rings together.
Listen.
How long is this lasting?
And look, how old were them kids? Like 10? There are no
So-
10-year-olds in the Peace Corps, my man.
So again, that's where
Does Captain Planet traffic?
the whole... And we're off. Dude, I wasn't going to look at the clock, but we're a minute and 43 seconds in, and we just lost like 5 listeners.
Look,
Fucking perfect.
Captain Planet collects
Fuck.
kids
I
from
can't
poor
even-
nations.
I can't... No, he doesn't
them-
do that.
Promise them superpowers.
Listen, he's married. He was originally, before Billy Bob, he was married to Angelina Jolie.
Oh, really?
That's why he collected a squad of
Oh,
different ethnic kids.
oh,
Because
that's
they're
how
all-
that happened.
Yeah, he's got the Chinese one, the blonde one, the chocolate one. They're all.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm saying my man was like, I need a full color spectrum. He was rainbow flagging it before anybody.
Ah, gotcha.
Captain Planet,
Yeah.
he's somebody's hero. And then the G.I. Joe shows up and they're like, G.I. Joes, and one of those little anti-aircraft trucks blows him out of the water. Remember, kids.
Knowing's half the battle.
The other half is knowing where he's going to fly out. They knew where those kids were. They were tracking them.
Oh,
The
God.
minute they got a cell phone, they started
Look.
spamming.
Fucking the NSA was tracking those kids via their rings.
Right. We've got a microchip in here.
We know.
How many?
We know where the next appearance of Captain Planet's going to be. These 6 kids just arrived in
Oh,
Jakarta.
God. At least when the Avengers show up, you don't know where the Hulk is until he, like,
Until he just.
jumps out and starts destroying stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Dude.
kids don't make any fucking sense.
No.
Imagine the Captain Planet kids today. They wouldn't want to get dirty. They'd be like city kids like us. They'd be like,
They're like, my sneakers are white. Don't get them dirty.
right, we can't go out there. I got to get the new Air Jordans.
So-
We don't have time for the planet.
They're all on their phones.
Listen, bro. Right. Were they all wearing Nike in that cartoon? 'Cause
No,
that's what I want to know next.
No, I
is
think
like,
they were all wearing like Keds.
Oh. And Kaifu or Kifu or whatever that backpack company is.
No.
that
Kairu,
Karu.
No, oh God.
Kids.
What's
One
the
of 'em
backpack
one
that
of-
every kid had growing up?
JanSport.
Yes, they're all wearing JanSports backpacks.
See, they shouldn't have been allowed though because I feel like they're
The
anti-mainstream.
sure as fuck wasn't a Dora the Explorer backpack because they would have been talking. It'd have been backpack.
Which one of those kids is Holden? The Asian kid?
Dude, why is it gonna be like that?
Well, did he have any? I'm trying to literally remember the show, right? And all I can remember is the start, and then the moment when they're like, "Oh no, we're getting outnumbered! Quick, call him!"
Yeah, Captain
Earth.
Right.
What?
Literally.
What were some of the
We
problems?
were gonna dump this toxic waste here if it wasn't for these meddling kids.
Yeah. I'm trying to like connect the whole story, but it's not working. This is the Shazam all over again.
Shazam, dude. Shazam the original or Shazam
Which one
the
are we
fake?
talking about?
I'm talking about the real Shazam that was like the black and white TV show.
Yeah, with Sinbad.
No, not with Sinbad. Oh God, did this?
You
all right.
know-
How far are we into the show? This
You know-
this show's already ruined.
Hold on. Do you think that movie was not real or was it real?
It was dude, it was a terrible, terrible rendition of the TV show.
Hold on. So you do agree that the movie exists? You haven't seen what's going on right now? They're trying to do the Fruit of the Loom thing with the Sinbad movie.
Oh, no.
They're like, that Sinbad movie didn't exist. And people are like, we're pretty sure we watched it and it was bad.
Yeah.
What? No, it's not Shaq. Shaq never did a genie movie. He's not stupid. Shaq hung out with Dennis Rodman. Do you think my man's dumb enough to do it? He didn't have to do shit. He's like, I need some more followers. Let me go hang out with Rodman.
That's pretty much.
Or Michael Jordan.
Dennis, do something wild so I get some followers.
Do something crazy so people will give us money. Okay. Well, anyways, what were we just saying?
Oh, hey, I'm going to take you back to Quicksand.
Uh-oh. Why, were you watching the
I was
watching
videos about Quicksand again, and it turns out Quicksand's it's not as dangerous as we thought, but it is around. It is around, and I confirmed the story with many other people. There were a lot of adults who were terrified of Quicksand growing up. I had like 6 people.
That's a government psyops right there.
Listen. I had 6 adults standing around watching how to self-rescue from quicksand videos with me.
I thought self-rescue for quicksand looked just like the ice one. You're just supposed to splawl and kind of crawl yourself out before you die.
Pretty much. But then the one I watched was like in Australia. It was like near a beach, right?
He's like, and then the worms eat you after you crawl out.
No, hold on. So he was on a beach, and then they had like a rescue team there, on standby. Right. They're like, all right, wiggle your feet around, and the guy sank up to his waist. He was like, I'm stuck. I can't lay back. I can't do anything. So these guys had to cut a hole in the board, slide it over the hole over him, right? And then they took a hose, like a pipe that was attached to water, and they shoved it as far down into the quicksand as they could. And we're injecting water to loosen up the molecules of the sand in order for this guy. His ass was stuck for like a half an hour.
I'm good on all that.
Yeah.
And then what you said, Australia, and then they crawl out of that and something else eats them.
Right.
And if they make it out of the woods, then the female eats them.
Right.
With her surfboard.
Right.
That you can't use.
You can't use it.
Nobody can use it.
Nobody can use it.
They don't want you touching their shit.
No, they're like, back off, mate.
Do you think they really surf a lot down there? Like with all the treacherous shit that kills you? I mean, I feel like everything kills you.
Have you ever watched the lifeguard competitions in Australia?
Is it a competition for the lifeguard because the lifeguard never makes it?
No. It's like teams of lifeguards competing from around the country, competing against each other.
No.
Oh, dude, it's wild as fuck.
And of course, they're like, we're doing it in the most dangerous area.
Oh, bro, it's wild.
Australia.
They get these big wooden boats, and they like 8 dudes paddle these boats out into the surf and try to rescue. It's crazy. It's pretty good. It's a good watch.
Okay. And on that note, this is one of those things where like, that we have, it exists, but then you're like, dude, you really took it that much further. Like, I forget that they would have competitions for Baywatch stuff. I mean, it makes sense. If your whole life is jumping into the water, then you should have a competition for it.
Well, shit.
I just never think about it.
Have you ever thought about what the trials are to become a Hawaiian certified lifeguard?
I knew somebody who did it in Cali. I've never seen Hawaii's before.
Hawaii's
is it crazier?
It's fucking a beast. And the organization that runs it is called Dahui.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a big time. And if you're lifeguard certified in Hawaii, you could be a lifeguard anywhere in the world.
Get out of here.
Dead serious.
It's like a crossover, a universal.
It's the only one that's like universally accepted.
I wonder why that is.
Because the surf out there is wild as fuck.
Really?
Yes, sir. You're like, really?
Dude, I don't know, man. I've never seen them. Again, I've seen the pier ones in Anaheim. They make them jump off the pier and do all that shit. That's like the biggest thing they do in Anaheim is doing that pier jump. Because, that's where they work.
Ah.
They're like, yeah, cool. We got to jump this big bitch. I wonder what they do out there. I wonder if they got them doing rock jumps. They make them jump off cliffs and stuff.
Run, swim, run. They do all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, beach people are weirdly in shape.
It's because they don't eat except for breakfast and dinner,
or they
exercise all day.
Yeah, or they do a lot of trend like The Rock. One of the two.
Yeah,
either or.
Either or.
Whatever gets you to the beach body is good. I'm just saying, man, you got to be a different kind of person to jump into water to be grabbing people out. right? Like just water rescue in general.
First of all, you got to have pretty hard nerves because
balls of steel.
let me tell you, drowning people will stand on your shoulders to get out of the water.
Yeah, that is true. That's another one. Getting punched in the face is a big thing for lifeguards, freaking out people.
And listen, lifeguards will punch you in the face too.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
I'm okay with it.
They haven't, and believe it or not, they'll drown you and bring you back to the beach and bring you back.
Right.
If you fight them too much.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Well, why is he full of water? Well, I don't know what he just. Yeah. I didn't get out there in time.
He did not want to hold on above water. He wanted the underwater tour. He had his Logitech controller and thought it would work.
Oh, we went there.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon. Listen, it's not soon enough, not too soon enough that another guy's trying it.
No, God.
Another billionaire is making another submarine.
Look.
You think he's going to take any advice this time?
No.
I mean, the lead singer of Blink-182 can take advice on how to hunt Bigfoot. I think that somebody submerging to the Titanic's depth should get some advice.
Yeah, well,
You know?
Yeah, well, look.
It's a big... Listen, every once in a while, this is all I'm saying, and we talked about this when it happened, every once in a while, a human gets famous enough for doing something, and they just prove that humans are humans. The dude's like, I'm so fucking rich, I'm going to make a Logitech toothpaste tube and go see the Titanic.
Look.
Homie, your money doesn't mean shit in the depths of the ocean.
Listen,
none of your money did shit, homie.
No.
Your Lambo diamond fucking inlay didn't help. Your Gucci underwear didn't help. Your fucking 24 karat bidet didn't help.
I'll tell you this. I just happened to watch,
squishied.
and I just watched an animated video of what it was, and I think I sent it to you, of what it was like to be crushed at that depth.
Oh yeah, the explosion, like insta boom.
Yeah, but did you see how it showed how like the human body like just comes apart at the molecular level, turns into
why would you want to do that?
It's like
why?
Pink water.
I just don't understand it.
Well, the worst part was the kid that was on that thing didn't want to go, and his dad made him. Yeah.
I'd be pissed. I'd be so mad.
So wait. Here's something. We talk about, ghosts being in a property, right? And then the question we talked about was, if the house burns down, do the ghosts go away, right?
Right.
Or they still
just hang out on the fucking plantation?
Hang out on the piece of property?
Yep.
What if you're a ghost and now you're stuck on the bottom of the ocean?
Well, he's going to party with Kate. And she's going to leave his ass on the door. Oh, no, she didn't die there. Never mind.
No, she didn't.
With Jack.
Yeah, him and Jack
can have a conversation.
They're going to party on the Titanic.
Did you
go swimming in the pool?
Listen, did you see those memes recently? There's been a new discovery. Turns out that entire movie is just about a rich person diving and dumping with the regulars.
Oh, slumming?
Right.
Just slumming.
And then she kept the diamond and didn't tell anybody.
That's the terrible.
Bro, that's a horrible movie. Who wrote that movie?
I don't know. But everybody was like, it was so romantic. No, it's not. That movie's not romantic.
Have you ever had a fling with a bellhop? I mean, it's almost the same thing. And listen,
I can't say that I have.
Right. We don't need it.
I've never seen an attractive enough bellhop to have a fling with them.
Yeah, they're right. They're right. She was slumming it, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to see what the normal life was. Maybe she wanted to escape it.
She wanted to hang out down in third class.
But she fucking let him drown, bro.
Right, because she couldn't let it. Dude.
She didn't want they didn't want to find out that she saved a rich boy or a poor boy.
No, she didn't want the world knowing that she was slumming.
Damn. Imagine whacking the dude that you're chilling with so your husband doesn't find out.
That's kind of what happened.
That is some stuff right there. Listen, if you're a listener, if you're new to the show, welcome to the show. But if you have managed to get rid of your significant other because you didn't want them to know he shopped at Walmart, let us know.
No.
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 Joe Skelly says no, but listen, we're here for everyone. You write the show, we want to know. It might not get published. We might not tell anybody. We might have to call some of our friends. But you can write the show and let us know. Or no. Just depending on how you're feeling. Do you think that she dropped old boy and had room on that door? Would it have thrown you? Listen, you're somewhat of a maritime specialist. Here's the question. With those big knockers and his scrawny build, do you think maybe he would have just toppled that door into the water?
No, I don't think that. Listen,
You think they could have made it?
I think they could have made it, but they had passed out from hypothermia because here's what happened. As they were pulling bodies out of the ocean, when the rescue ship showed up, right?
Right.
They were stacking them up on the decks of the ship, thinking they were all drowned and dead.
Oh, yeah.
And then
People were warming up.
they started to warm up and started to come back to life.
Ooh, could you imagine?
They said that people in the piles on board the ships were starting to move around and moan. Yep. There you go. You're welcome.
And here is our podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, surprise Jesus, glowing sushi bars. What else do you want?
Oh, wait. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
The atomic. Where we
Oh my God! Here
where
we
we
go.
I don't even think I had a name for it, but we might as well
I
call
think
it.
you did, but I think that I'm trying to block it out. Just putting
Oh,
this,
no, I know what it
putting
was
this
called.
in the
It was
trauma.
called Boom Boom Fukushima.
Oh my fucking God! Oh goodness, he said it. There it is. The neon sushi bar.
Yeah, but that would also be a sweet Japanese punk rock band called Boom Boom Fukushima. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, nobody can use that. We're using that one.
Yeah.
We're gonna use that one.
That Boom Boom Fukushima, we are straight up,
We're making our own.
what do they call it? We're copywriting that.
Yeah, we're
Copyrighted.
trademarking, copywriting, trigger writing, everything. It's ours. You can't have it. Listen, we have some listener submitted mail.
Oh, no way. Who wrote?
I don't know, but this one is on the level. I don't want to say this is a sub 2 because I don't think that we can hold it against him.
All right.
But here it is. His name is Linus Joffrey.
Oh, okay.
There is no return email address.
That's all right.
In all capitals, it says some dumb mother effer. Oh, he didn't spell mother F. He didn't spell. Okay, well, I didn't notice that before. Mother effer, put one of your stickers on my car. I resent everything you guys stand for and will never listen to your podcast. Fuck all of you guys and your ridiculous shit.
Well, you had, well, listen, you emailed the show.
Right, so you definitely looked it up.
You had to look it up, my man.
Now, what makes you think it's ridiculous? Is it the masks, or do you think that we come off as ridiculous, Joe Skelly?
I think there's so much knowledge on this show that people don't know how to take it. So they might think it's the opposite, that it's fake when half of it's real.
At least.
At least half of it's real.
At least 1/4 to 0.5%. Surprise Jesus is definitely real. Boom Boom Fukushima is real. That old man that told us that we could kill people and it'd be personal was definitely real.
That was real as fuck.
And so were his.
Well, you mean the old man that said murder's a personal problem?
Yeah, boat show.
Yeah.
Boat shoes.
Boat shoes, yeah.
Him and his boat shoes up the thing. Okay, well.
So wait.
Listen, sir.
So wait. What kind of car was it? He didn't even say.
Right.
Like,
he's not like, this is my 86 Honda and you fucked it up.
I mean, I would think, depending on the type of car it was, it might have raised the value of the car. Unless somebody did something like slap it on his windshield.
Well, then that just raises the value for the future once the podcast is famous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can tell people.
You should have taken a picture and sent it in, Joffrey or whatever your name was.
Yeah,
like,
Joffrey. Why are you
like, as far as I know, it's fake.
Yeah, why are
This is a fake email.
Yeah, why are you named after the guy from Game of Thrones too, guy?
Who would go and put a sticker, a Bays Boys podcast sticker on somebody's car?
I would change my name if it was Linus. I don't know many Linuses, but the few that I've seen, they got their asses beat.
The only Linus I know is isn't that dirty kid on Charlie Brown?
There you go. That's the other one too.
Dragging around his whoopee.
Dragging out, his little
sucking on his thumb.
Whoopee.
So you combined Linus and Joffrey, two less than approachable males.
Do you think his name is really Linus Joffrey? I mean, if his name was really Linus Joffrey, I'd feel bad. If your name is really Linus Joffrey, at this point, I just feel upset for you, like your parents fucked you. But
I would be upset too. I would be upset too.
My name is Tyler, so my parents fucked me. So really, now we are together fucked.
Right, but he's
got the
thing.
sticker on his car, so he's triple fucked.
Did he get it off?
I'm sure my man knows exactly how to get it off.
I'm not sure how to take that statement.
Right. Because either he's had a lot of fucking practice by himself or just jabronis are dropping stickers on his fucking windshield. I mean, listen, man, nobody was walking down the road and was like, hey, I see your Nissan Prius fucking Acolyte fucking whatever car.
Your 85 Dodge Colt hatchback.
Bro. Yeah, it's so attractive. I'm going to waste one of my stickers, okay? Like, nobody's doing that. So, obviously, the car either really needed it.
Or the guy was such a dick, right?
Right.
And they knew the guy was a dick.
Right.
They decided to adorn his car.
Should we...
That's all. That's my only take on it.
Listen, should we do announcements now?
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
What's our first one? Our first announcement is that our new sticker's dropping. So you motherfuckers who are out there with the Bays Boys, hello, my name is, you don't have to worry about those anymore because that's not the next load.
That's not the next
That's
load.
the first announcement. The street team already knows it, but we'll tell you, for you members who are not signed up on the Patreon, you need to go sign up so you can see the pre-stickers before they drop.
Before they drop.
There's new ones coming out.
They are hot.
What do we got? We got 2 new ones this week coming. We've got one regular sticker.
Oh.
That's a really beautiful one. That's the one you like a lot. It's an exploration sticker.
I do like that one.
And then we've got our famous one. We're not going to give it away right now, but it is coming.
This super famous one.
Now, with that being said, with us having been back in the country for long enough to catch up on our stickers, shout out to Bone Tactical. Listen, now that we've caught up on everything, we also have our red cards coming.
Oh,
and I'm thinking, okay.
Explain the red card.
Okay.
Explain the red card.
Well, hold on. Well, I'll explain it, then you tell me where it goes from, because I only know the first part. So when we were kids and we played soccer, I've not talked about this with you, I don't think.
No, you have
Let's
not.
pause this for the red card, actually.
Okay.
So I forgot to tell you this, and I had this, I don't want to say flashback, but like memory the other day of my soccer days.
Your football days.
Back when I still thought I could get on a Galaxy.
Ah, nice.
When I still could make weight and such.
Gotcha.
Anyways, I forgot to tell you, my nickname was Bigfoot. I know, bro. I can't believe we've been going for 3 years and I've never told you this. I totally forgot.
Is it because you had that big boot?
I did already. And of course, because I was already 6 foot, they made me the goalie.
Nice.
So I was Bigfoot the goalie all the time.
And you were just pounding that ball down the pitch.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Not a lot of kids taller than you when you're 6 foot in like the 4th grade. So you're pretty much winning all the time, right?
All the time.
I totally forgot about that though.
How many red cards did you accumulate?
So that was the other thing too. I only got the red cards because I was always pushing people down. Hey,
listen, that's a real goalie though.
Right. And that's where I brought up our next point.
Look, if you looked like you were going for the ball, I'm sorry that kid's kneecap got busted.
Yeah, you're getting zooted. It's going to happen. So me and Joe Skelly, we wanted to make a red card. We've joked about this for a couple years now. But I think we should make a red card, you're an asshole sticker.
Oh.
What do you think? Like just straight red card? And then make the actual note of the red card in small letters at the bottom.
You're an asshole.
Explain what the red card is. Dear so-and-so, to whom it may concern, this red card in the center of your fucking windshield is because you're a prick and you don't know how to park.
I've always wanted a sticker that says, hey, asshole, next time leave me a can opener.
Oh.
For people who like to park like 3 inches from your door.
We can make that one too.
There we go.
Shaggy, go ahead and write that down. He's going to get that in the notes thing.
Yeah.
We're going to make that one too. But for our red card one, I think we're going to make it a secret you're a prick sticker.
Oh, that's not bad.
Right. And we can put little instructions on it that say go to baysbasement.com. They'll send in the story and a picture of this red card so that way you can be documented proper like.
I thought we were just going to make red cards for people to carry around in their pocket and just pull out red cards.
Yeah, but nobody's going to get... See, but...
No. Footy fans would understand what that is.
There's no good footy fans here.
No.
I just said it.
I would say you might be mistaken depending on where you're at.
Depending on where you're at, but you know the group that we're speaking to right now. Okay, they're more of like Bottlegate fans and such like that. You know what I'm saying?
You just brought up the Bottlegate?
Just throwing random stuff at people. Anyways, I'm saying, man, a nice sticker that they could just. We could even sell them laminated if they do want to carry them around.
Yeah.
You hand it to your buddy.
I like it.
We're joking. It's not for your buddy. You can literally go to the bar. Some dude bumps you, and you're like, "Here's a red card for being a fucking prick," and you can keep it.
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
I like it.
I think that's perfect.
I like it.
The next announcement that we have, Joe Skelly, is that we will be attending a big event coming up soon.
Oh.
We're not going to tell you where yet, but we are heading into a new hemisphere
A new hemisphere.
to hunt for Bigfoot.
Oh, you might find more than Bigfoot at this event.
Well, we're going to go see. It turns out Steve-O has just attended the event and apparently had to squash beef. Lucky for Steve-O,
Yeah.
because I feel like it would have had to have been on site for him.
Yeah, it might have been.
It's hard to fight somebody on site when you know that they've been punched in the face more than MMA people. That's not good.
No.
You know, especially when they've been punched by like 5-gallon gas tanks and shit over and over. You know, it's like your fist really is not looking powerful after that.
No, it doesn't.
But we will be attending this event with some of our listeners. We may or may not share it a couple of weeks before. We don't think any of you are going to show up.
I would be impressed if people did.
I would be blown away.
If you find us at this event, if you
find us,
is there going to be some special prize for the individuals who
I think we should. Should we
at
put
the
it?
event?
I think we'll put it in the next episode. We're going to put it in the next episode. We're not going to put it in this one today. So this week you guys won't even know. But next week you learn about what event it is, and if you show up, you're going to get something.
You'll get something.
Yeah. It's not going to be anything biological or fruity, but you're getting a fucking prize.
You're getting a prize.
Right. So we're going to announce the event next week, and we will be there. And if any of our listeners want to show up and hang out, we will be touring this event. I can't promise you that Joe Skelly's going to go. I think he's got an Amsterdam trip planned that week. So he will not be in the country. He will be out looking for Bigfoot again. But, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so scared. Anyways, listen, shout out to this guy who really did get a sticker on his car, though. We apologize for nothing.
Yeah.
But
It's a miracle that you got it. It's almost a blessing.
it is.
It's almost a blessing.
Right.
You know,
He found
somebody thought enough of you to pass on this amazing.
Was it a fucking Tesla, mate?
Oh, that's a whole new wrinkle in time on this thing.
The Teslas are for sure turning off autopilot before they crash. So good luck to all you Tesla drivers. Also, if you're trying to burn to death on Earth before, you go to your next destination,
Right.
that's also a good thing.
Yeah.
We need e-bikes, I think.
No, we don't.
We should get e-bikes.
No, we don't. E-bikes and e-scooters.
And just tour around.
And make videos of them exploding.
Right. And well, as long as we never leave the ground, we should be fine.
Yeah.
We just can't elevate.
Don't hit. Do you know who I'm always scared for? You ever see that little girl that's on that e-bike unicycle thing?
Oh, the
And
one on social media that does crazy flips?
Does jumps and shit on that thing?
Listen, it's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
Listen.
You know what I think every time she hits the ground?
Oh.
You remember Wile E. Coyote when he pushed the plunger on the dynamite box?
Oh my God. It's only a matter of time, man. You can't, there's only so many fucking times you can go in the ocean before you get wet.
I'm just saying, right?
You're flying through the air on an electric unicycle. There's a guy around here that rides that fucker.
Oh, yeah?
And he's leaning, bro. He knows how to get her going. And all I'm thinking every time I see him, I'm like, homie.
Did you tell me a story that was a guy going to the X Games? His whole career was ruined by a pebble.
Oh, so, okay. So
that's all I think of.
Yeah. We'll go over this one before we go. So if you guys like music and you like a little bit more modern day, kind of funnier themed music, there's a gentleman named Oliver Tree, who was a career scooter rider. I didn't even know that was a fucking thing, first of all. That's like post That's past
Like
my
on a
generation.
Razor, like he was riding
Yes.
a Razor scooter.
So shout out to our boy Kenobi and his big dropping in ass. I'm gonna drop in. What did you just say, dude?
Speaking of which, how's he healing?
He's good. He's good. He was at the party for Shaggy recently that you missed because you were traveling.
Yeah.
For animals. But yeah, shout out to Kenobi because that's ludicrous.
It's amazing what you can do with livestock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll leave
Wait,
that alone.
what?
Never mind.
That just continue forward. Yeah, so shout out to the guy jumping in and this. So what I think about is Oliver Tree. Sorry. So Oliver Tree is a super famous scooter rider. He goes to drop in at his biggest world event, whatever.
X Games, right?
Yeah, and I don't know if scooters are in you, but yeah, and he hits a fucking pebble.
Coming down the drop-in ramp.
Right. And gets mule kicked over his fucking scooter and breaks both his wrists.
Oh, career's done.
Could you imagine? He actually was I watched the video of him being quoted on something about, I don't know if his girlfriend left him right then or she stayed with him. Okay, then his girlfriend, he was talking about how basically he had to have his girl wipe his ass and everything. And imagine and he talks about it in some of his music, your whole life getting ruined by a pebble that you can't even see. That is
terrible.
That is one hell of a...
So that's what I imagine when you were telling me the story about the guy leaning forward on his unicycle thing.
With no helmet. What? Okay, so he wears a helmet, but he doesn't wear a face helmet.
No face shield.
Homie. Right. You're
no jaw blocker.
No. So you're already like, what do you call this? Like inverted, verted, whatever.
No, he's like,
you're already tilted.
He's almost prone.
Right.
He's like, what,
and
35 degrees from the ground.
Right. And you're leaning forward at speed.
What, like 35, 40 miles an hour?
Right. With no guards. And he's going down hills. We've got hills right around here that'll speed you the fuck up.
And no wrist guards?
I think he's got wristies. But the fuck cares if you don't have a mouth to eat, homie? What are you going to do with your wrist? I saved my wrist so I can jerk off into my sock, but I can't consume any calories except for through this hose they've got propped in my side.
Right.
Like, bro, what's happening here? But yeah, you're right. That girl doing that again, the scooter thing is wild to me too. That's why I brought up Kenobi. You know, where Kenobi and I used to bike, and by that I mean I went there once and stood.
Oh, and watched.
You watched.
And watched. Yeah,
this was a surfboard situation all over again. Anyways, but I had listen, ask Kenobi, I had the most gangster bike though.
Ah, yeah.
Nobody can say nothing about that.
Yeah.
We on site, flashing it.
Nice.
For no fucking reason. I got me a Louis Vuitton bag I will never use. Anyways, so, bro, scooters are so big. And I saw some more tricks the other day. People whipping and flipping and dipping scooters.
Till you hit a pebble.
They're up to like 5 backflips now on a scooter, homie.
Okay.
And that's a big thing. They're like, this is huge. I'm like, well.
Do they have straps? Do they strap their feet to the scooter?
Oh, no. No, these are all free balling, just like bikes and skateboards.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Listen, hold the phone. Listen. As
I predict
human,
in 10 years, none of them can walk because of all the compression fractures in their spines.
Oh, for sure. We know one of your guys' famous Flatlanders up here. Shout out to Pony Boy, because he'll know this guy. His name is, you know what? Fuck his name. I don't like him anyways. So, yeah, he told me once, he's like, I got torn ACL this, torn ACL that. My knee doesn't work this way. It doesn't rotate that way.
He's a Flatlander.
Yeah, bro, you're screwed. Like, you're screwed.
But my thing is, it's not like you're doing big ass jumps and other crazy shit.
So that's what I was about to say. Here's the problem with it is it's the jerking. And as you know, when you're pivoted on something and you jerk it like a rag doll, wink, wink, how much does it take to pull that kneecap out?
Not much.
Right. So those guys,
11 pounds at the most.
Right. So those guys, and if you think about it, Flatland is, I'm not saying it is more dangerous, but I'm saying like, once those guys in the half pipes work in, that's gravity moving those guys, right? Flatlanders are just straight standing on their feet trying to jump around a bicycle.
And create energy.
Right. And that's the problem. Because the minute you hit that fulcrum, no, you're getting thrown.
Sounds like they should be going to the gym more.
Listen, you know I tried flatlanding at my tubby size.
It didn't work so well.
Fuck no, dude.
Well, it's because you have those tiny ass little pedals and cranks.
20-inch wheels, 16-inch top tube. Like, bro, that bike is made for like the little people. And I used to get out in my blacktop in the middle of the night in the moonlight and just bike so nobody could see me. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. No, there's no
So
way.
one day you could show up during daylight hours and amaze people.
Oh yeah, and that never happened. So instead, I closeted the bike and then let the kids use it when they grew up, and it worked.
Nice.
They've got the coolest flatland bikes now. They don't do any flat landing on them, but they do exist.
What you need to do is get one of those placards for the front with a number on it, so it looks like they do BMX racing.
The old school. Listen, I like.
And you got to take the water bottle holder off because everybody will know they're fake as fuck if they got a water bottle holder on.
Right. You got that from Costco. Listen,
Take the little basket off of it too.
You should see the bikes Ponyboy sends me, like the vintage era BMX bikes that they're making now.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they are
Hot.
so cool.
they are hot.
Listen, here's the problem though. When you're as, we'll tell you this and then we'll get out of here. When you're as big as we are, the problem with a 1-speed.
As in fame, big as in fame.
Oh no, I meant like Einstein's mass type shit. No, we're talking cargo space here. We're talking fucking cargo tracking ships. When you put Shrek motherfuckers like us on bikes, or more me, those 1-speeds, you know, they're flashy as fuck, but ain't nobody seeing you because you didn't leave the street.
And you didn't go very far.
No.
Or
it's only the 10 motherfuckers that know you on the road that know that you got it. and if you're an adult,
That's why you got to take it to a park.
right. And I was just about to say, if you're an adult with the BMX, now you got to have a car to drive it to the park, which this is just beyond me. That's too much. I'll just go in circles
or
outside.
You get somebody with a car and tie a rope to the bike and have them pull you to the park. The problem is you'll have to put your feet on the pegs because you won't be able to pedal that fast.
Oh, right.
And don't let those pedals hit you in the shins or in the calf.
You get the death wobble while you're going. So, yeah, I don't know. I think you need a new bike. When's the last time you had one? A nice BMXer.
Oh, it's been a long,
for four...
My last BMX bike was a Huffy Pro Thunder.
Dude. Don't be throwing names out like that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You got to back that up. You can't be claiming that and then not have the back.
It was
evidence.
red and white. And it had red and white check pads on it.
Red and white.
Yeah, with the
Vintage
red
as
handlebars,
fuck.
and then it had the red mushroom grips.
Listen,
And the red 2-finger brake.
You know, listen, the bicycle is what gets you on that whole ownership of car things. It really is, man. Like you're describing that right now. I feel like you could be describing a motorcycle and we're just as excited.
Yo,
Like the red handle grips, the red fairings,
the red and white
fucking
check pads.
spokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The white walls.
Dude, listen, I had the check pads on there because I always
Hell
imagined
yeah.
myself crossing the finish line first and getting the checkered flag.
That's the best way to do it, man.
Yeah.
I'm being dead
Envision
serious.
yourself a winner and you'll be a winner.
Bro, you need a big wheel.
I was too poor to afford a big wheel, so I had to take the big wheels out of the trash.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, they had the split front big wheel.
Yeah, and modify it.
Yeah, so you would try to wrap duct tape to close that gap between the two sides of the
Oh.
big, you know what I'm saying? And they would only work for a little bit.
Well, now they make big wheels for us,
Oh, God.
like legit ones.
Oh, God.
And no mother can tell us that we can't have one.
No, I like
Well,
that.
mama don't know, don't hurt her.
Well,
We can get those big wheels.
I would rather have a penny farthing.
What's that?
That's that old 1800s bicycle with the big giant front wheel and the tiny rear wheel.
Oh, dude, I'm so mad. Remember when I thought I could buy you one of those ones?
Yeah, it turns out it
Bro.
was 6 inches.
Yeah, I thought they were selling those at fucking Walmart. I was confused. I was like, dude, it's at Walmart and it's super cheap. Turns out it is not at Walmart. Well, it is at Walmart, but it's made for ants.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed. I had the money.
Listen.
I was ready. I was ready with the card and putting it in. And I
Penny
think
farthing downhill racing.
Oh,
You better wear all the pads and all the helmets.
can we do that as an event?
Do you know how expensive those bikes are?
I feel like
They're almost 2 G's.
I feel like. Oh, what?
Yeah, they're almost 2 G's.
We need a modern one. I feel like
No,
Tommy's.
they're modern ones.
Oh,
And they cost almost 2 G's.
no. Then we will get sponsorship.
Ah.
Listen,
Well, if Patreon people, if people would join our Patreon, buy us cups of coffee. It takes a lot of cups of coffee to
a
help
lot
us.
of cups of coffee.
A lot of cups of coffee to help
Lot of
get us
cups of
to our
coffee.
goal to get 2 penny farthing bicycles for downhill racing.
And wait a minute. We need 10. And we are not racing shit. We will be at the bottom
with a checkered flag.
Tommy Skelly, Kenobi, Fumbles, all those guys, they can get up on those fucking bicycles. We're the hosts. We're not bicycling anything.
Well, you know the event we still have to put on, right? The Which Batman one? Drinking game.
Oh, the Batman drinking game.
That has to happen.
I feel like if we tried that live, we would, first of all, we'd get smammered. Second of all, there would be no episode because my man's breaking fucking rules all the time.
Listen. I think I have a location I can rent.
I'll bet.
And we can film it.
Oh, my.
And look, we'll just do it with beer, no liquor.
Bro.
Just beer.
And we'll just do it with beer. Listen,
Draft
homie.
beer.
Listen, homie. I have met your friends. I don't think that's going to help us at all. I don't think that's going to help us. And we're going to have to get Mans to use the elevator because we're not hauling.
How about we do it as a charity event?
We're going to hell. We are going to hell so bad. What fucking charity are we going to donate money to? The orphanage?
I have one.
We're in so much trouble. Listen, we have the red cards coming. We have a huge public event that we'll be at next week. We'll be putting that out so you guys can hear that and what we're about. We have the red cards coming. We'll be dropping a new sticker next week, so you guys need to get on that. We still got a few of those Bigfoot stickers.
Check out the website.
Check out the website. We've got.
By the way, the Linktree finally works.
Yeah, Linktree is sorcery, so don't mess with those guys unless you have to.
Make small sacrifices.
Yes, or be a programming genius like Joe Skelly. So, I think that's it right now, Joe Skelly. Again, we apologize to the Tesla that got stuck with our sticker.
Yeah,
that is just uncouth and.
Not
gentlemanly.
Not gentlemanly. I like that.
Yeah, I feel like you need to know that we're an all-accepting podcast here.
And first of all, we're just assuming it was a Tesla.
Yeah, we don't want to assume your gender or anything, but it's probably a Tesla.
This is all I'm saying. If it was anything else, it brought up the value. That's all I'm saying. It increased the value of your depreciating asset.
We're in so much trouble.
It increased the value of your depreciating asset.
We're in so much trouble. 30-97 seconds of everything you've never, ever fucking wanted.